Is being smart the only way to succeed in life? We often see stories of geniuses, child prodigies, and people with IQs off the charts who go on to achieve incredible things. It's easy to look at them and think, well, I'm not that smart, so maybe I'm destined for an average life. But is that really true? Today, we're going to dive deep into this question and explore what success truly means and what it takes to get there. I think the answer might surprise you. First, let's break down what we mean by intelligent. For a long time, society has been obsessed with one type of intelligence, what we call book smarts or academic intelligence. This is the kind of intelligence measured by IQ tests, the ability to solve complex math problems, memorize historical dates, and score high on standardized exams. And yes, being academically gifted can definitely open doors. It can help you get into a good university and land a prestigious job in fields like science, law, or engineering. But here's the thing, it's only one piece of the puzzle. In the 1980s, a psychologist named Howard Gardner came along and completely changed the game with his theory of multiple intelligences. He argued that our traditional view of intelligence was far too narrow. He proposed that there are at least 8 different kinds of smarts. For example, there's musical intelligence, like a composer who can hear a symphony in their head. There's bodily kinesthetic intelligence, like a professional athlete or a dancer who has incredible control over their body. There's interpersonal intelligence, the ability to understand and connect with other people. Think of a great leader or a skilled therapist. And there's intrapersonal intelligence, which is about understanding yourself, your own feelings, and motivations. When you start to look at intelligence this way, the picture of success becomes much, much broader. Steve Jobs wasn't just a tech genius. He had incredible spatial and interpersonal intelligence that allowed him to envision beautiful products and inspire a team to create them. A world-renowned chef might not have a PhD, but their culinary creations are a testament to their kinesthetic and naturalist intelligence. Suddenly, success isn't just for the book smart. It's for everyone who can identify and nurture their unique talents. So, maybe the first step isn't asking, am I smart enough? But rather, what am I smart at? Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. What does success even mean? This is where things get really personal. Society often sells us a very specific version of success. A big house, a fancy car, and a high-paying job. But if you chase that vision without asking if it's what you truly want, you might end up feeling successful, but completely unfulfilled. True success is about living a life that aligns with your personal values. For one person, success might be building $1 billion company. For another, it might be raising a happy and healthy family. For someone else, it could be creating art that moves people or dedicating their life to a cause they believe in. Defining your own version of success is probably the most important step you can take. Forget what you see on social media or what your parents might expect of you. Take some time to really think about what makes you feel alive. What activities make you lose track of time? What kind of impact do you want to have on the world, even in a small way? When you have your own definition of success, you're no longer playing someone else's game. You're creating your own with your own rules. And in that game, your unique strengths are your greatest assets. So, if a high IQ isn't the magic ticket, what are the key ingredients for success, however you define it? One of the most powerful concepts is what psychologist Angela Duckworth calls grit. Grit is a combination of passion and perseverance. It's the ability to stick with your long-term goals day in and day out, even when it's hard, even when you fail, and even when you feel like giving up. Duckworth's research found that grit is often a better predictor of success than raw talent or IQ. Think about it. The most successful people aren't always the ones who were brilliant from the start. They are the ones who showed up consistently, learned from their mistakes, and just kept going. They had the resilience to bounce back from setbacks. This brings us to another crucial factor, a growth mindset. This idea, from psychologist Carol Dweck, is the belief that your abilities aren't fixed. People with a fixed mindset believe their intelligence and talents are set in stone. When they fail, they see it as proof that they're just not good enough. But people with a growth mindset believe they can develop their abilities through dedication and hard work. They see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Failure isn't a dead end, it's a stepping stone. Adopting a growth mindset is a game changer. It means that no matter where you're starting from, you have the potential to improve. Your intelligence isn't a limit, it's a starting point. And let's not forget the power of emotional intelligence, or EQ. This is the ability to understand and manage your own emotions, and to recognize and influence the emotions of others. Daniel Goleman, who popularized the concept, argues that EQ is just as important, if not more so, than IQ for success in life and work. Think about it. Can you stay calm under pressure? Can you empathize with a coworker's perspective? Can you motivate a team to work together towards a common goal? These are all components of emotional intelligence. You can be the most brilliant person in the room, but if you can't communicate effectively, collaborate with others, or handle stress, your path to success will be incredibly difficult. The good news is, unlike IQ, which is relatively stable, EQ is a skill you can actively develop throughout your life. Let's look at some real-world examples. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter was finally accepted. She faced poverty and personal struggles, but her grit and unwavering belief in her story eventually led to unprecedented success. Colonel Sanders was in his 60s and had failed at numerous jobs before he started franchising Kentucky Fried Chicken. His resilience is legendary. These stories show us that success is rarely a straight line. It's a winding road filled with detours, failures, and moments of doubt. The people who make it aren't the ones who never fall. They're the ones who get back up every single time. Their success wasn't determined by a test score, but by their character, their mindset, and their sheer refusal to quit. So to answer our original question, is it necessary to be intelligent to succeed? If by intelligent you mean having a genius-level IQ, then the answer is a clear and resounding no. While academic intelligence can be a valuable tool, it is far from the only or even the most important factor. Success is a rich tapestry woven from many different threads. Your unique combination of multiple intelligences, your personal definition of a meaningful life, your grit and perseverance, your growth mindset, and your emotional intelligence. It's about finding what you're good at and what you love, and then pursuing it with passion and resilience. Don't let a narrow definition of smart hold you back. You have your own unique set of talents and strengths. Your journey is your own. Focus on discovering what you're passionate about, define success on your own terms, and cultivate the grit and mindset to pursue it relentlessly. The world needs your unique contribution, whatever that may be. You are far more capable than you might think. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on personal growth and finding your path. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What does success mean to you? Until next time, keep growing.